What's wrong?
You haven't seen your little brother, have you?
Sam?
Timmy.
You lost Timmy? You lost Timmy!
Lost is a strong word.
If it was Sam, I would be fine with it. But Timmy? Dad told you to specifically keep your eyes on him at all times. And you lost him?
I'm supposed to ignore every ice cream truck?
You stupid loaf of bread! I'm out. I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna go pack up my things and get out of here before Dad gets back, because I don't want to deal with this.
If you see Timmy, let me know. Call me.
Oh, you'll be dead before that happens. See ya.
Butthead.
Hey, Josh.
What's up, man? What's going on?
What's up with you?
You know, hemorrhoids acting up and... I don't know. Hey, fun question. Have you seen Timmy around by any chance?
Why?
No reason. Here's the thing. We were playing hide and seek.
Well, you can't ask me where he is, Josh. That's cheating.
Thank you. I needed to hear that. Thank you for setting me on the straight and narrow. I'm gonna...
Doesn't even know how to play a game.
You guys are weird.
Movies.
Credits.
Intro.
Plop.
Kids.
Fire!
Rip off. Hi, baby. Awesome.
And I'm the Film Bestie, and I'm coming for you.
And this is Brothers Not Lovers. How dare you?
Dare you have?
We take movies that were incessantly bashed, and we defend them and say, how dare you?
That's right.
So, yeah. So, the first movie we're going to stand up for today.
Stand By Me was awesome, dude. Everyone loved it.
I didn't say the first movie is Stand By Me. I said the first movie we're going to stand up for. Def. This was the second movie ever made by the wonderful director Kevin Smith. After he had done Clerks, he was given a decent budget, told, make something that would appeal to the college-age crowd, and he came out with
The Green Hornet.
Mallrats.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah. But apparently everybody else didn't.
What?
What is the matter with all of you? Mallrats tanked. Because of Mallrats, to get Chasing Amy done, he had to settle for $250,000. That's not a lot of money to make a movie. Although Chasing Amy was awesome. But still, so was Mallrats.
It had Joey Loran Adams. Ugh.
Very split second, dude.
It was worth it.
But if it wasn't for Mallrats, I probably wouldn't have ever found out about Clerks.
Hell no.
Because I did not know about the movie until it had been out so long it was on Stars.
Never even knew it existed till I wanted to see more of what Kevin Smith gave me with that movie that had Brenda in it.
That was Mallrats.
Yeah, dick.
We saw it on Stars, watched it a lot, because we taped it. And then they came out with Chasing Amy. And we were like, hey, those Jay and Silent Bob guys are in that movie. Let's see this. We saw it. We said it was wonderful. And then a friend of mine told me, have you seen Clerks? If it wasn't for those movies, I would never even heard of Clerks. Because this is back before the internet days. This is back before you could just get on the Google machine and know everything about a movie. You had to know people who knew people to find out about movies.
I still have never seen The Sailboat.
I don't think anybody has. I felt for Willem in that one, because I've stared at many of those Magic Eye things, never saw a thing.
I looked at that one by Leonardo da Vinci. You're supposed to find this woman staring at you. It's like...
That wasn't a Magic Eye, that was the Mona Lisa.
Yeah, but I never saw her.
If it wasn't for Mallrats, Jason Lee would never have had a career. Which means we never would have had My Name is Earl. Which means you guys wouldn't have ended the entire show on a cliffhanger.
Never would have had Alvin and the Chipmunks.
If it wasn't for Mallrats, there would have been no Ben Affleck.
Really? We could have not had Ben Affleck?
If we didn't have Ben Affleck, we wouldn't have Phantoms, yo. But still, it was a fun movie that, honestly, I related to because, to an extent, I was a Mallrat when I was that age. Well, a little bit older than that, but I was a Mallrat. My friends and I, we would sometimes just go to the mall and just walk around, do nothing all day. Sometimes play tag with people who didn't realize they were playing tag and got kicked out for that. But still! Mallrats was a great, funny movie. A movie that let us know what you should do if you're in a plane crash. So for those of you who caused Mallrats to tank, how dare you?
And how dare you, Ben Affleck?
For our next, how dare you? An Adam Sandler movie. Which is odd because most Adam Sandler movies that didn't do well, I will not defend. They didn't do well for reasons. But this one in particular, I'll admit, because of the backlash I'd heard, I didn't check it out for a few years after it came out.
I loved it
sad
the
about
day it was released.
Well, I'm sad I didn't because Pixels was awesome. Pixels was Ready Player One before Ready Player One came out. In fact, I'll say this, if Pixels didn't come out, they probably wouldn't have made Ready Player One. Not saying Ready Player One wasn't awesome, but Pixels was awesome too. For every one of us who played video games in the late 80s, early 90s, it was nostalgic punching you in the crotch!
Peter Dinklage could do that standing on his tippy toes. He's awesome.
He is. And he was in that. You know, turned out he was a cheater, but still he was in it.
And this movie, I know why so many hated it. It was because of Josh Gad's character. It was too real. All of us wishing that the beautiful video game girls would come to life and be our brides. And you were just too afraid to admit it. We all were there. Mine was Cammy from Street Fighter.
Mine was Chun-Li. And let's face it, in our teens, there wasn't a teenager around our age that didn't want Lara Croft. What bothered you guys so much? What, do you hate Donkey Kong that much? Donkey Kong was an awesome game back in the day.
It was the king of games.
It was. Okay? If it wasn't for Donkey Kong, we wouldn't have gotten Super Mario Brothers. If we didn't get Super Mario Brothers, Chris Pratt wouldn't have no job. Well, he would still have jobs, but he wouldn't have had that one. But not only that, but it was a very original idea. The idea of aliens thinking that we want to fight them because video games, and then coming down and challenging us to video games. And you know what? That's when you could be a nerd and save the world. Because back when we were being told, oh, stop playing Duck Hunt, you got things to do. We could have looked at Mom and said, hey, we're going to save the world someday.
Yeah, we were going to shoot so many damn ducks.
I always tried to shoot the dog.
Me too.
Never worked. Pixels was awesome. It should have done better. It should be remembered alongside Ready Player One. But all of you We're just like, oh, this is stupid. It looks like you understand their stupid stuff. Okay, I get you passing on Don't Mess with Zohan, but go see Pixels! For our next How Dare You, a Jim Carrey movie. One of his serious roles. Now, I will admit, most of his serious stuff, not a huge fan of.
No.
The number 23 was awful. I kind of like The Truman Show, but I wouldn't say it was fantastic.
I fell asleep less than a quarter of the way through that movie.
But one that I feel was very underrated, very slipped through the cracks, was The Majestic.
Yeah, I love that movie.
It was a good movie.
Laurie Holden, Martin Landau. Good cast.
Great cast. And gotta give Jim Carrey his props. He did great in that movie. And it tugged at your heartstrings. And it made you feel patriotic at the same time. A man having amnesia and a poor man who's lost his son in a war thinks that must be his son. And turns out that before that man got amnesia because of a car accident, he was on the run because he was being accused of being a communist.
I would have had him so incarcerated.
For being
Yay, McCarty!
Okay. But yes, centering around the back of the time of the McCarthy hearings, where they were just accusing everybody of being communists, and some people had to say, you know what, even if they are communists, this is America. You're allowed to think, feel, and have whatever wrong opinion you want.
That's what you think. I'm coming for you, Norman Reedus. No, I'm not. You're awesome. I love Laurie Holden in The Walking Dead, though.
A scriptwriter reopening a fancy movie theater. We should do that. One of those old-timey movie theaters where there's guys in hats taking your tickets, and you know, you can get snacks like boxed raisinets and gefilte fish.
Gangsters love theaters.
Yeah. You can pull a Cagney while watching Cagney. And while we're at it, we could watch The Majestic, since the rest of you didn't. How dare you? For our last How Dare You, one of our favorite comedies growing up. We used to watch it with our parents. Always made us laugh. Tom Hanks at his finest, alongside Shelley Long. The Money Pit.
Oh, yeah.
Great movie about a guy and his girlfriend getting duped into buying a cheap but dilapidated house. A house where the stairs fall apart. The tub goes through the floor.
I dare you to watch that scene and not laugh with Tom Hanks in there.
The way he laughs, yes. They have no electricity because it almost killed him. They have to go get water from a fountain of a peeing Cupid. It's a freaking great movie, and apparently it tanked. What is the matter with all of you?
Guys, what's wrong with you?
It had Diane from Cheers. It had the guy from The Burbs. From Bosom Buddies.
From Big.
From Mazes and Monsters. This was back when Tom Hanks was doing comedies. Before he started taking himself too seriously and having sex with volleyballs. This was back when he could make us laugh before he just made us cry. And it even had the guy from Die Hard.
I knew I recognized that guy from somewhere.
Yes. He was the guy whose brother had small feet. He was in this movie as a snobby maestro who almost broke them up when he made it seem like he slept with her.
Now are you glad that Bruce Willis offed him in the movie?
Yeah. For those of you who did not elevate the Money Pit, but rather let it fall into the pit.
With Splash.
How dare you! So there you have it. That's our How Dare You video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope some of you are ashamed. And if you did enjoy it, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, hit the little bell so you get notifications for when I post the videos.
And don't hit Daryl Hannah.
Yeah, sure. And then leave a comment. Give us some other movies you think we should defend. Tell us you're sorry for not elevating these movies better. Love you guys.